The only person who never makes a mistake is the one who does nothing at all. Theodore Roosevelt. Every one of us has feared making mistakes, feared criticism, feared failure. But have you ever realized only those who do nothing never make mistakes? They don't err, but they never move forward either. Meanwhile, those who dare to act, even if they stumble, are inching closer to success, step by step. Every mistake is a precious lesson, a brick building your resilience and wisdom. Like a child learning to walk, if they fear falling, they'll never learn to run. If Thomas Edison had feared failure, the world might still be shrouded in darkness. It was those very errors, those unsuccessful experiments, that paved the way for inventions and wonders to come. Don't try to avoid mistakes. Learn to be grateful for them, because each misstep shows you how to do better next time. Living without ever making a mistake might be safe, but it's certainly a bland existence. Every failure is an opportunity to start over with more experience. Henry Ford. On the journey to chase dreams, everyone has stumbled at least once. Some choose to stop, others choose to rise and keep walking. The difference between the successful and the quitters isn't who faces fewer failures, but who learns more from them. Failure is like a strict teacher, forcing us to look inward at ourselves. It teaches us greater patience, clearer thinking, and deeper humility. Each time we start anew, we're no longer the same person. We're stronger, clearer on our path, and richer in experience to avoid old pitfalls. See failure as a chapter in your book of success. No chapter is meaningless, for it's those pages filled with trials that make the ending truly worthwhile. Don't fear starting over, because this time you wield the mightiest weapon: experience and growth. If you're not willing to take risks, you'll have to settle for an ordinary life. Jim Rohn. Life is like a vast ocean, and each of us is a small boat amid endless waves and storms. If you anchor yourself to the shore, fearing the wind and waves, you'll never discover the brilliant new lands far offshore. Risk isn't the enemy, it's the test of courage, the fire that forges resilience. Those who embrace risk are the ones who live true to their deepest aspirations, because an ordinary life never births the extraordinary. The ones who make a difference have all failed, all fallen, but they chose to press on instead of halting. Every time you accept risk, you grow more, become stronger, and draw nearer to your own dreams. Remember, life is only truly worth living when we dare to try, dare to err, and dare to begin again. Risk doesn't kill dreams, only fear does that. So, courageously step out of your comfort zone today, so tomorrow you won't whisper, "What if?" Difficulties don't come to destroy you, but to help you realize your hidden potential. Shiv Khera. In life's journey, no one escapes the storms. There are moments when everything seems to crumble, as if life itself is conspiring against us. But look closer, and you'll see difficulties don't arrive to break you, but to awaken the fierce strength slumbering within. Just as dull coal becomes a diamond only under immense pressure, so do we, only in hardship, do we uncover endurance, wisdom, and willpower we never knew we had. Every wound, every failure is a mark of maturity, a stepping stone toward the best version of yourself. So, don't fear difficulties. See them as a traveling companion, sometimes harsh, but always with a purpose. When you overcome them, you won't just see life transform. You'll see yourself emerge stronger, more confident, and radiant than ever. Don't fear failure. Fear not daring to try. Michael Jordan. Some say failure is terrifying, but truly, the scariest thing isn't falling down, it's never daring to take that first step, because every attempt brings you closer to your dreams. Failure may hurt, but it's also the greatest teacher, showing you how to rise, redo, and grow tougher. If you don't dare to try, you'll never know how far you can go. A bird can't soar if it fears strong winds. A seed can't sprout if it dreads being buried in the earth. In the same way, we only truly mature when we dare to collide, stumble, and face our own fears head-on. Failure doesn't destroy you, it refines you. Each setback deepens your self-understanding and enriches your grasp of life. And sometimes, just one bold try can change your life forever. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Life isn't a short sprint. It's a long journey riddled with trials. Along the way, success may fill us with pride, but lingering there lets the glow fade quickly. Conversely, failure may sting, but with enough courage to rise, it becomes the foundation for a mightier ascent. Courage that's the heart of every epic journey. Courage to press on when everything crumbles. Courage to persist when results are nowhere in sight. Courage to trust yourself even when the world doubts. That very resilience crafts timeless legends, people unafraid of failure, unswayed by success. Success doesn't define you, how you rise after falling does. In the end, it's not the first victory or the final defeat that shapes your life, but the strength to keep stepping forward, even if just one small step a day. You learn the most from failure, not success. Don't let it stop you. Donald Trump. Life doesn't always roll out a red carpet of roses. There are times you give your all and still fail. Pour in every effort, yet fall short of the goal. But remember, those very stumbles are priceless treasures that help you mature. Each mistake is a mirror showing what needs changing, where to build strength, and how far to persevere. Success brings fleeting joy, but failure carves a deeper understanding of yourself. It teaches humility, resilience, and a more grounded view of the world. If you fear failure, you'll never uncover your true power. Don't let failure halt you. Let it propel you forward. Every fall brings you closer to success, armed now with more experience, insight, and faith in yourself. Persistence is the path to success. Charlie Munger. Success doesn't arrive overnight. It's the fruit of thousands of tries, thousands of failures, and thousands of fresh starts. The persistent know that every step, no matter how tiny, edges them toward the goal. They're not rushed, not fearful, just quietly pressing on, no matter how rugged the road ahead. Persistence is like a droplet, wearing down stone, soft yet relentless, eventually carving its mark. While many quit midway, the persistent endure, and that's what sets them apart. No path to success is paved with roses. Only steadfastness unlocks its gates. When weariness hits, remember, every effort today matters. Each extra ounce of persistence draws you nearer to your dreams. Success never favors the hasty, it crowns those who never stop. There is no smooth road to greatness. Seneca. Life doesn't hand greatness to anyone on a silver platter. Every path to the summit is jagged, strewn with rocks and trials, but that's exactly what makes it worthwhile. If the journey were too easy, we'd have no chance to forge resilience, nor savor the sweet triumph after toil. Those who go the distance understand. Challenges aren't barriers, but tests of courage. Each stumble doesn't spark complaints, they rise stronger. Each rejection doesn't break them, they seek better ways. Greatness lies not in the destination, but in every step over thorns. No road to the peak is free of scratches, but those scars prove human strength and will. Only by enduring hardship do we earn the right to be called great. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Oprah Winfrey. We all carry wounds in our hearts from losses, hurts, or unfinished chapters of the past. Yet if we embrace them, those very wounds become life's greatest gifts. Pain teaches empathy. Failure builds resilience. Loss shows us to cherish what remains. Turning wounds into wisdom means not letting pain rule you, but letting it guide you to greater strength. It's when you no longer fear hurt, knowing you've endured, overcome, and emerged wiser and kinder. Like a lotus rising from mud, true human beauty blooms after falls and rebirths. Wounds may leave scars, but turned into lessons. Each becomes a badge of maturity and insight. Success is not never falling, but rising every time you fall. Vince Lombardi. Life isn't a straight, easy highway. Everyone stumbles. Everyone collapses somewhere along the way. But it's in those moments that we're truly tested. Success doesn't come from never falling, but from how you rise after each tumble. The strong aren't those who always win, but those who refuse to let failure stop them. They wipe away tears, review mistakes, and march on with hearts more enduring. Each fall teaches something new about patience, limits, and themselves. Like a child learning to walk, only after hundreds of falls and rises do steady steps emerge. Life works the same. Stumbles don't weaken you. They build maturity, strength, and confidence, because each rise brings you closer to your dreams. When you're in hell, keep going. Winston Churchill. There are phases in life that feel like wandering, lost in darkness, hope extinguished, doors slammed shut, efforts seeming futile. But remember, no night lasts forever. Just keep walking. When you're in life's hell, keep moving, even if only one small step. Each step widens the gap between you and despair. Don't pause to lament or fear. Hell is temporary, but resilience is eternal. In those darkest hours, we discover our true power, the kind happiness never reveals. Success, peace, light, they all wait at the end of that road. But to reach them, you must keep going. Stopping in the dark means living in it forever. Keep calm and carry on. British slogan. Amid life's upheavals, we all get swept into whirlwinds of anxiety and fear. But in those moments, calm is your greatest strength. When your mind is still, your vision clears. You see problems sharply, choose paths wisely, and act with insight. Staying calm doesn't mean indifference or weakness. It means mastering emotions. Knowing panic only worsens things. The calm one knows that no matter the gale or raging sea, they can still steer through the storm. And then, just by pressing on, by refusing to quit, you'll find no storm endures forever. All hardships pass, leaving only the resilience and steadiness forged in the tempest. A good investor learns from their own mistakes. A great investor learns from others' mistakes. J. Paul Getty. In the investing world, failure is inevitable. A good investor gleans lessons from their own missteps, bad investments, inaccurate assessments, hasty choices. They mature through experience and sharpen their judgment over time. But a great investor goes further. They don't just learn from themselves. They keenly observe and dissect others' errors. They extract priceless lessons without paying the full price. They know the world offers plenty of free lessons if you pay attention. The ability to learn from others, turning their mistakes into your wisdom, marks true savvy and foresight. This truth applies beyond investing to life itself. We can plod along, stumble, learn, step by step, or be smarter, observe, understand, and sidestep needless pitfalls. The road to wealth is paved with patience. Benjamin Franklin. Wealth doesn't strike in a single night. It doesn't come from luck or haste, but from steady steps, patient learning, investing, and building value. The successful know time is an ally, and anything precious needs nurturing. The path to wealth is like tending a garden. You plant seeds, water them, care for them, and wait. Without patience, you abandon it before blooms and fruits appear. But with persistence, each passing day yields sweet, lasting rewards worth every effort. Patience also means enduring trials and resisting fleeting temptations. It leads to sound decisions, learning from errors, and seizing opportunities at the right moment. Only the patient attain true wealth, not just money, but knowledge, experience, and maturity. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway. Earl Nightingale. Big dreams rarely unfold in a day. They demand time, effort, and patience. Many grow discouraged and quit, thinking the road too long, success too delayed. But time flows on days, months, years, regardless. If you don't invest that time in your dreams, it slips away empty-handed. Picture a sapling needing years to become an ancient forest, a river carving from mountain to sea over ages. Every small step toward your dream holds value. And in the end, after all the striving, you'll grasp what you crave. Don't let waiting become an excuse to abandon. It's patient endurance over time that births the extraordinary. Dreams won't abandon you, but if you don't start, you'll miss your own chance. So persist, step by step, day by day, and let time be your ally, not your obstacle. The more you fall, the stronger you become. Life isn't for those who fear falling. Each tumble offers two choices: quit or rise. The strong choose to stand, dust off, and stride on with fiercer resolve. Failure doesn't shatter you. It teaches endurance, confidence, and clarity. Like steel tempered in fire, we grow truly strong only through trials. Every fall is a lesson, every rise a step closer to dreams. And in those tough moments, you uncover your real power, the kind you never knew before. So don't fear falling. Embrace it, learn from it, and turn it into fuel to surge ahead. Each fall makes you more resilient, and that resilience will carry you to grand successes.